Pleasure. Thank you for taking a minute with me. So the setup is this. Back-to-back Super Bowl champs. I believe you've only lost once in 2 years. Sioux Cleveland, probably week 4, season 1. And, well, I know you guys. I follow you guys. So last year, great season. 11-0. You meet Valley in the Super Bowl. Trounce them. No issues at all. This year, already 3 victories. Atrisco, El Dorado, and Los Lunas. All blowouts. Looks like the season's rolling the way you want to. Now you come up against Valley. How you feeling about today's game?
You know, it's going to be a great game. Valley's a super physical team, and they've improved a ton from last year. I can already tell you that. I expect a close game, close physical game, for sure.
So if you're kind of thinking about the game plan today, kind of what's your strategy? Are you thinking more of a ground and pound, a little aerial attack, kind of a balanced attack? Where do you guys normally, where's your bread and butter?
We really try to be balanced. Yeah, a little bit of everything.
So what players do you think I should be keeping my eyes on today? Who's going to be impactful for you guys today?
Well, you know, when I talk about my
you want to talk about your opponent? Who do you feel?
Number 4 is a really dynamic player, really good. Their quarterback, number 9, can really throw it. Good player. Number 40's their nose tackle, great, big, tough, strong kid. Number 21, number 58. There's some real good defensive ends. So they're a real good team, kind of well balanced all the way around.
Yeah, pretty humble guy. I know you guys got some firepower of your own. Is there anybody I should be keeping my eyes on your side of the backfield?
Well, you know, number 3 for us is real good. Jaden Ward. We've got a host of backs. Number 13, Zane Prescott. Langston Lee. Both our fullbacks are real good. Mikey McMullen. Bryce Clark. We have a couple good receivers. We have some good firepower out there.
Well, and obviously defensively, you guys are stout.
We do our best, yeah.
It's been a while since teams have been able to do much on you. What type of defense do you typically run? Are you aggressive, kind of blitzing type defense, or do you typically like to sit back and like kind of play the game out a little bit?
Again, we try to be really balanced and unpredictable. We actually run 3 different defensive fronts.
Excellent.
So we move stuff around quite a bit.
That's fun. Hey, Coach, thank you for taking a minute with me today. Appreciate you. Good luck today.
All right.
Coach Dal, thank you for meeting with me this morning. So the setup is this. Last year, I think people might have thought you guys were a little bit of a surprise team. Season 1, Sioux Cleveland and La Cueva seemed to be the 2 kind of standout teams. Season 2, Sioux Cleveland looked like they were setting up to go, and then you guys kind of disrupt the party, get to the Super Bowl. Kind of a letdown for you. You guys had a tough day that day. Come out this year, you guys have a great opening game. You win against Valencia, trounce them. A little bit of a stumble against Del Norte, but you come back in week 3, you beat Sioux Cleveland in a convincing fashion. So here you are, rematch last year's Super Bowl, La Cueva Valley. Looks to be a great setup. How you feeling about today's game?
Confident for sure. We put in the work, you know, and we believe that the mental edge is gone for this team, and we're here to prove that today, because I'm pretty sure La Cueva's, they haven't had their confidence rattled even a little bit. So we're here to do that today, and my team's ready. We're ready to go. We're ready to hit, and they deserve it. It's all them. You know, like I told them yesterday. We've done all we can. It's all you guys. And hey, I call the plays. You execute. Let's do it. Let's do our thing.
Well, you guys you sound like you're ready to go today, Coach, and it's going to be a great game. We know that for sure. So when we're thinking about kind of your style offensively, are you more of a ground and pound type of style? You a little more aerial attack, balanced attack? Where do you kind of see yourself as a team?
We go by who we play. Okay, so we play against a more talented team. We're going to go towards the ground and pound. We have the big guys. We have about 6 good running backs.
Yeah, you're a good-sized team.
So we have our guys who could gain 4 or 5 yards to play for us if we need to, and we have our skill guys who we can do a double reverse with. You know, we go by who we scout, who we play, and of course the defenses. You know, La Cueva runs a very unique defense.
Yes.
We can't really 4-3-4. You know, you have to run a specific type of offense against it, especially they have their more talented guys on the outside. You know, he's really smart with that. So I got some stuff.
You got some stuff ready to go in the playbook?
Simple, might be a little complicated, but we got some stuff.
How about defensively? Are you more of an attacking, kind of pin your ears back, blitzing kind of defense? You like to sit back and kind of play it out first? Or how'd you categorize your defense?
My coach, Coach Cameron Raphael, he runs the defense. He's excellent. I want to blitz every play. I want to do this.
Yeah.
He's more conservative. He takes his time. I let him do complete control.
So
Hey, I'm real proud of him as a coach. I'm just trying. I'm thinking of all the stuff he's done. I'm more of I want to press. He's more of a let them use their skill. If they're outside linebackers, why send them when they can cover that whole edge? Stuff like that. But
unless you jump in his ear and say,
again,
"Hey, coach, throw that blitz in."
Hey, it's again who we play. If I know they
Yeah.
don't have a passing game, you bet we're gonna blitz like crazy. If they have a passing game, we're not gonna blitz. There's certain
Makes
things,
sense.
Yeah. But
So what players should I be on the lookout for today? Who would you say are some of the keys to the game?
right now, my surprise for the game would be number 21, Matthew Rodriguez.
Okay.
Not one of our main standout stars, but like I said, I got a plan for this week, and he's part of it. So,
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Anybody else I should keep my eyes on?
there's always number 4.
Number 4.
Juan Carlos Landeros, he's our superstar.
Landeros, okay.
You can't. When this kid gets going, nobody can stop him. But
Awesome.
like I said, that mental edge is gone. This is the only team he's never scored against, and today.
Is today it? Is today the day?
It's not gonna happen today.
All right. Coach,
I gotta get back.
appreciate
to my
you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, football fans, here we go. Game day Saturday, beautiful Saturday morning. We're sitting just before 8 o'clock at Mesa del Sol, mountain range off to my left. In front of me, green, fresh cut grass. We've got the Valley Vikings versus La Cueva Bears in a rematch of last year's Super Bowl. Sets up to be a pretty interesting game. Talking to both coaches before the game, and really you've got a clash of styles here. You probably got a ground and pound attack from Valley and a very unique defensive kind of approach from La Cueva, as they use 3 different defenses to kind of get about their game. Should be interesting when we see the two teams hit the field. Right now they're going through their typical pre-game coin flip and picking to the sides, a kickoff and so forth. But I will tell you this. When you're thinking about this game and last year's Super Bowl, where Valley really struggled, you're looking at 2 teams now coming in with some momentum. La Cueva 3-0, 3 victories, Atrisco, El Dorado, and Las Lunas, pretty convincing fashion. And then you look at Valley on the other side of the coin, 2-1, start off really strong against Valencia, stumble a little bit against Del Norte, and then finally come with some momentum, beat Sioux Cleveland last week in a convincing fashion. In my top 3 ranking right now, we've got La Cueva number 1, Del Norte number 2, and Valley sitting in the 3rd spot at 2-1. So how does this game kind of shake out if you're kind of thinking through it? I think what you're going to see here is probably a little lower scoring game than we're expecting. And I also think you've got 2 teams here, to Coach's point, that really don't have that mental impact that they had last year. In other words, a lot of times in Yaffle, you've got teams that are mentally impacted by another team. They're intimidated. There's a fear factor of sorts. Coach Dow basically said, hey, that thing is gone. So this is setting up to be a great game. I'm excited today to be out here with you all. We'll get it going here in a few minutes. Game time right around the corner. Good to see you. All right, so really the holdup here was that they now have a scoreboard and game clock sitting in the outside end zone. Pretty exciting times for Yaffle. All right, so the energy's here. The teams are here. We're ready to get this thing going. La Cueva versus Valley, game 4. It is the onside as expected. It's going to roll out of bounds. No, it stays in. Oh, and number 4 does end up recovering. That was a tight call right there. Wow. La Cueva almost with the momentum shift right out of the gate. Right now it looks like they're going to try to probably keep some pressure inside, anticipating a little bit of ground and pound from Valley. And they're setting up in a 5 front. So here we go. We're looking at 1st and 10. And they're going to go ahead and try a little QB up the middle. And that's going to get them a couple. We've got a offset I. And it's going to be a fullback dive up the middle. Number 21 with a big run up the middle. And as expected, 21, a big part of their game plan this week. They're setting up here for 3rd and 1. And Valley already on the move, getting the plays called quickly, getting in and out of the huddle. They've got 21 offset I. They're going to go and bring it to him. Oh, maybe a little bit early on that one. 5 could really hurt him here. Yeah, and that's going to be a legal procedure. Moved a little early. Man, and Valley had a lot going on right there. 3rd and 1 turns into 3rd and 6. Not anything dramatic just yet, but definitely a little bit of a hurt for what was a really interesting Valley first drive. Okay, so here we are, back in the offset I. Number 9 on the queue, 21-4 in the backfield. We got a tight on one side. Here we go. It's up the middle. They kind of were ready for that one. We're going to get a couple. They're going to set up here for 4th and about 3 or so. 4th down and 3. He's coming on a blitz. He's tapped the nose guard. And here we go. It's around the side. No, they're not going to get that. LaCueva's going to stop that short. Turnover on downs. LaCueva first down on their side of the 50. Looking at right now, setting up on the 29-yard line. First down and 10. So first drive stalls for Valley. Really, really good attack. I think the coach has got a great game plan with an inside ground and pound type run attack. But unfortunately, it falls a little short. I think that penalty on third down really hurt them. They were setting up in a 3rd and 1, end up in a 3rd and 6, and just could not finish. So here we go. LaCueva on the move. They've got splits on either side. Actually, they've got trips on the left. They're going to come down with the free safety, try to protect that. He's going to go ahead and do a veer handoff inside. They missed the tackle to start. It's coming around the corner. He's going to break a little bit. Oh, good tackle on the outside. Number 51 with a beautiful tackle. Excuse me, number 21 with a beautiful tackle. Part of the game plan on both sides of the ball. 21 tracking him down. It's going to be 2nd down and about 3. It was a 7-yard gain. They're coming back here with that trips look. So trips to your right, their left. Single split right. They're heavy, heavy left. The back in a veer formation shotgun. We're going to go ahead and do a counter play the back the other. Good block by 13. And a missed tackle, and finally a cleanup. Man, oh man. Number 24 with the pound on the outside, but not until the first down was made. So here we come back. They're in that same formation. It's a trips left to your right. Here we go. It's going to be a straight sweep play. He's going to cut, and a big tackle. 5 Valley Vikings on the tackle for a pound down. 13 on the run. Ends up picking in about 3. Setting up about 2nd and 7. Shotgun formation. They got a wing back. He's coming on the sweep. No, it's a counter. And they caught it. They sniffed it out. And holy smokes, 52 on the tackle. Great job on the inside. Coming from that down lineman position. So it's a trips right. They're going to shift over the time. It's heavy right. They're going to, oh, and it looks like he's going to hold him. He's going to come across in a sweep motion setting. They're going to hand it to him. He's coming around the outside, and it's a tackle. Number 30 puts the head on it. Pushes him out of bounds. It's going to set up for 4th down and 5. And a really good job by Valley on the outside on that play. Number 30, who had missed a tackle earlier in the drive, comes back, redeems himself, and ends up grabbing that fall. Number 30 sitting on the corner spot, was ready for that sweep. Beautiful, beautiful play by Valley. 4th down and 5. LaCueva not normally against a wall here, but we're setting up. So we got that trips right, single back under center. They've got 3 in the wing. What are they going to do here? Oh, and they get him to jump. We call it the black play, where you set up without a play, you use your cadence, and you draw them off sides. 4th down, and look there, about 1. And here they come in that trips formation. They're really looking to, actually it's twins on the left, twins on the right. It's a motion play. They're going to go ahead and sweep it to 13. He's coming around the outside. Hey! They end up getting the tackle on that wide sweep. Holy smokes. Number 4 with a great tackle on that to save that touchdown. Stop them on 4th down. Turnover on downs. And they're setting up in a heavy formation, heavy eye right, offset. They're going to go ahead and hand it to the tail. Number 4, he cuts outside. Holy smokes, another cut. And that's going to get him about 9. It's going to set up for 2nd and 1. Coach mixing up the plays in that offset eye. He ran a straight fullback dive 3 in a row. On 4th down, he ran 4. It was just not the right setup, and they turn it over. Now, on 1st down, they fake the fullback dive and hand it to number 4. Okay, offset eye, split right, tight end on the left. They're setting up in that power formation. And they're going to go ahead and hand it to the fullback. Number 21 up the middle. And he's rumbling, and stumbling up the field for a 15-yard gain. Get out of trouble out of their own end zone. And now they're setting up beautifully on their 30, 1st down and 10. Offset eye, double tight with a split. Fullback again. He's going to grind this guy down the road. And here we go. It's 2nd down. He gets a tough 3 yards. And you got to like kind of how Coach Dow's setting this thing up. Number 21, big part of his game plan. He told us that in the pregame, and he was not lying. This guy is actually doing great. So Martinez as the fullback, and you've got number 4 as the tail, split left with a double tight. Again, running out of that heavy formation. And they're going to go and give it to number 4. He gets caught. And a great read and tackle by number 22 for La Cueva, sniffing that off tackle play out. It was a missed block on the outside by the tight end, but number 22 not letting that thing get loose. Outside linebacker for La Cueva, really playing his position, staying home, waiting for that off tackle. Great job by the La Cueva defense. And I tell you, they're lining up right now. They're sticking in that kind of a 40 front, a 60 front really. They're using 4 down linemen with 2 DNs and the outside backers. They pinched it down now, offset eye. Here we go. We're setting up in 3rd and 5. It's around the corner. Oh, they're going to get this thing. I believe they're going to get a hold on 88. 3rd and long. It's an obvious passing down. They're coming out in that power formation, offset eye. Double tight with the split. They're going to go and hand it to number 4. He's going to cut outside, but La Cueva is swarming all over the football. And led by number 13, outside linebacker, number 8, all swooping in to make the tackle. Just a fantastic job by the La Cueva defense. They're setting up in the punt. Number 4 back to punt. They got their gunners on the outside. It's a good snap. It's off. He got it off. It's a good punt. It's a good punt. It's going to land and hit him, and that's going to be a turnover. Valley Vikings with the special teams play. It's muffed by the La Cueva returner, and Valley ends up on top of it. What a huge momentum shift after coming off of 3 big penalties on consecutive drives. Now they set up finally a little bit of momentum, a little bit of luck on their side. I tell you though, you cannot discount La Cueva. They're not going to just step back and let you beat them. They're going to come back and play defense. So they're setting up right now. Okay, so coaches went ahead and he's going to do kind of a wildcat. Oh, overload left. Oh, and my goodness. Valley has got to get the discipline back in their game. 15 yards, so they're overloaded left. They're going to go and sweep it outside. He's going to cut. Number 13 with a grab and snag on that tackle. Man, that's what we always teach you. Grab a jersey and hang on till your buddies get there. That's exactly what 13 did. Scooped up by number 70 on the backside. Okay, here we go. We're setting back up. It's 1st down and 20. Another offside penalty by the Vikings. They're setting up on that overload left. Number 4 running the Wildcat. He's coming around the corner. He got. Oh man, number 22 with another game-saving tackle. He breaks that one and he's gone to the house. That's going to be 6 easy. But number 22 hanging on for dear life, getting scooped up there by number 13. Holy cow, that La Cueva defense is something to talk about. They have not let up at all since that opening drive where Valley just chewed them alive on that inside dive play. So 2nd down and about 16, and they shift over the fullback. They're going to go and run that way. They're going to, number 24, actually they did a fullback dive on that. So number 21 gets a few up the middle the hard way. We're looking at 3rd and about 12. All right, so they're setting back up in that power formation, offset eye. 3rd down and long. He's going to go and throw it on that middle route, and it's just not there. He doesn't run the pattern. I think number 30 and 4 were not on the same page on that play. Just happened to miss that, and just miscommunication. They're going to go ahead and punt the ball, try to shift the field position a little bit. Last punt to number 3 was muffed, and so here we go. It's set up. It's a good snap. They're going to go back up and try to return this thing. Good punt, and it's not fielded. It's going to bounce, and field position has been shifted. So Valley's been pretty disciplined, been able to keep that inside, be able to contain them, but missing some tackles. They bring 67 down to that trip side, and they're going to go and counter back the other way. Cuts inside. No, that's not where you want to be against Valley. Valley is definitely not going to let you run inside. I can guarantee you that today. They've set the tone early there. That's not going to happen. La Cueva tries a counter back the other way. All right, so they flip the field. We're early 2nd quarter, just started. We've got La Cueva with the ball, sitting on 2nd and about 8. They love this trips formation, so they get that trips right. They're in a shotgun, 22Q in it, 8 as the veer back. 84 ISO'd on the left. We're getting ready to set this up. 2nd and 8, here we go. Snap off, he's looking for the pass, ISO right. Misses the throw, holy smokes. Number 5 got caught looking in the backfield, and number 84 gets loose on the outside and just misses. Number 3 in the slot left, twins right with the veer back 8. It's going to be a jet sweep motion counter back. No, number 8, and oh, he breaks a tackle, comes to the outside, and it's swarmed over by the Valley Vikings. Heavy, they've got a real big presence on the inside. And I tell you right now, number 11 is shifted into the backfield. So they got a little different look with a double And they're going to punt it. They went ahead and looked like they were going to go. They punt it. And he touches it. And Valley recovers it. But man, almost another muff punt. The game plan is simple. Valley has decided to put the ball on the ground and win there. If they're going to do that, they cannot get behind the chains on this thing. Penalties are a critical part. They cannot have those. Okay, here we go. They're going to go ahead and give it up the gut to number 21. And that is stuffed for no gain. And again, that stout La Cueva defense, number 70 in the middle, cleaning that up, number 39, and just nowhere to run right now. Offset I. It's second and long. And we got to set up here for a little sweep play. Number 4 gets loose on the outside. Spin, twist, and dive. And that's going to end up getting him only a couple. Couldn't get loose there. Really trying to break one. Number 4, their superior athlete, and ends up getting about 3 on that. So we're looking at about 3rd and 6. And I think only because the Cueva defense is playing so well, if you can get them on their heels a little bit. So here we go. Offset I with that split and double tight. They're going to go ahead and give it up the middle to 21. He's going to get oh man, it took 8 La Cueva Bears. They brought him down, but he's going to come a little short. It's going to be 4th and about 2. 4th down and 2. What are they going to do here? They're going to go ahead and run that quick QB keeper. He stretches the ball. That's going to get him a 1st down. And 4 with a great quick snap. Catches La Cueva standing still in concrete and sneaks it over the right side for a 1st down. And again, they're just going to come out in this power formation and run the football. I mean, it's no surprise. La Cueva stacking that box a little bit. 4 down, 6-man front. He cuts it inside. Outside number 4 with an inside spin. Oh, man, if he tracks that outside, he might have a little bit more. Pretty good run by number 4. And Coach Justin's seen enough. He needs to grab a timeout, maybe steal back a little momentum, get his team regrouped, and get their mindset right. And here we go. We're setting up for 2nd and 5. They're going to go counter back the other way. Oh, 22 stays home and absolutely snaps off that run at the head and gets up with a swag on his shoulder. Number 11 helped clean that up, but 22 with a huge tackle on the outside. And there's just nothing there. The ground and pound in the middle is where the game needs to be won, and as much as Valley wants to get outside, it just isn't there today. And here we go. We're going to get a hand off to number 40. Holy cow, there's the fridge in motion, and that's a big run by number 40. Where did that kid come from? Holy smokes, I couldn't even tackle that kid, he's so big. Big 40 back, 1st down and 10, driving on the move. They're going to give it to Big 40 again, and yeah, they get him at the knees and bring him down like a big pile of bricks. Number 39 with the tackle. La Cueva not worried. They're stacking the box. So obviously they're going to bring number 59 on the outside. They got an inside blitz ready to go. It's mano-y-mano. It's me against you. You stop me. 4 on the outside. He got loose a little bit. And they bring him down, but not after he gets a 7-yard gain and another 1st down for Valley. And they have shifted fullbacks. They put in number 40, a huge back. Number 5 queuing at number 4. Their speedy tailback in the backfield. 1st down and 10. They're going to give it to number 4. He cuts up behind number 4 on the flank block. He cuts through. 2 missed tackles. And number 4 spinning and juking and jiving his way for a 5-yard gain. Now inside the 5. And they're setting up in their normal offset power. They brought back in number 21. And number 40, and the big fullback grinds out another 3. Setting up for 3rd and 2. They can get a 1st down here. Set up right here and say they're going to QB sneak it or 21 and in. Looks like they're going to run the same play. QB sneak off to their right, our left. And here we go. They're going to go ahead and move it. He's going to QB sneak it in, and that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. He makes it in, and Valley strikes first. Referee's getting upset. 2 points in Yaffle if you kick the football. It's set, it's up, and it's blocked. It's blocked. That could come back to haunt Valley, but right now, a 6-0 lead for the Valley Vikings over the defending Super Bowl champion La Cueva Bears. Only been beat once in 3 years, and we have ourselves a barn burner, folks. 6-0 Valley, mid-2nd quarter. We'll be back. And Valley Vikings with a 40-yard drive, absolutely ground and pound the entire way. Bring in big number 40 to go ahead and lead the way. It's an onside kick to your right. It's a touch, and it's loose. The ball's on the ground, and LaCueva ends up recovering. Holy smokes! Talk about a momentum shift. If that one turns over to Valley, this game is in jeopardy early. Here we go. We're setting it up. LaCueva really liking that trip formation. They're going to come out in a double wing under center with a single back. So this is a classic double wing formation. And it's snapped, and here we go. It's coming up the middle. It's a good middle run, and we'll get about 3 on that gain. Big Valley middle interior. You're going to have a hard time running in there today. There's just nothing there for you. So they've got twins either side, tight with a single back motion. It's going to be a jet sweep. They're going to give that, that looked like a hold on the outside. He gets loose, and they just clean it up on the outside. But man, that thing could have broke. And just a really nice run by number 3 on the outside on a jet sweep motion. So they're going to set this, they're going to come back in this twins with tight wings on either side, slots on the inside, under center, number 8 in the backfield with a jet sweep the other way. And he's coming back the other way, and it's going to get outside, and it's a missed tackle, spin move, and clean the clock. Holy smokes, 21, scraping from the outside backer. Cleans it up nicely, but not after he gets 11 and another first down. Yep, they're coming out on that trips, but they're under center with a split, and they're coming out in that double slot, and here's that wing sweep, and they snuff it this time. Valley looks good, pinches it back inside where they're strong, and it's gobbled up. Valley Vikings with the axe to the throat and puts them down in the dirt. Now we're looking at 3rd and 7, no gain on that play. And a big stop, and the clock keeps ticking. Tick, 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 and no timeouts for LaCueva. Double slot, you're going to see the jet sweep motion. And it's a fumble, it's on the ground. LaCueva recovers, but holy smokes, they look out of sorts right now. Not the LaCueva team we're used to seeing. Yeah, they're going to come out on that trips right with that ISO left. This is where they had to play last time. Number 4 out there on man-on-man coverage. Should be interesting. Yep, they're going to look for it. It's out there. It's the ISO, and he just overthrows it. And number 4 with a much better job in coverage on that play. 43 seconds left. Will Coach Dow take a chance here and try to move the ball? LaCueva is not going to go away. They're going to come back in the second half with a gun show, and they're going to make it. They kneel down, and they take that 6-0 lead to halftime. And LaCueva, not a team you want to sit around and say, we got them beat. You definitely don't want to do that. You're going to have to make some adjustments at halftime. LaCueva sure will. And Super Bowl champs a little bit on their back, but certainly not out of it. A tight game at 6-0. We'll catch you back after the half.
So, looks like we were waiting for the referees on that one. Did a good job today. I think the referees have been fair. And the play calls, unfortunately, all 5 calls today have been against Valley. All good calls. So here we go. We're setting up 3rd quarter. Kickoff. It's going to be an onside left. Nice bounce off LaCueva. A muff kickoff. Valley on the ball, but LaCueva recovers. LaCueva coming out in that twins look again. They've been running this jet sweep motion out of this thing, and it's been tough for them to stop. They're going to go ahead and jet sweep it again. Double reverse. Are they going to be home? They're not, and they're going to get around the corner on this one. 11 boxed in. He gets the outside, and it's a big game. They go back in that trips formation with the ISO to your right. They like the ISO throw here. The receiver is targeted. He's going to come back to the trips on a quick hitter. Bubble screen. Number 30 with the cleanup. Holy smokes. 30 read that the entire way. Comes in and smacks him. Eating bears for breakfast this morning. Great tackle by number 30. Right. That number 84 is the receiver they like to hit. Shotgun, deer formation. Ball's off. Handoff. No, it's a misplay. And just another mistake by LaCueva. And Valley cleans it up. Shotgun with number 22 in the backfield. Twins either side. 3rd and long. He's looking at that ISO right on the outside. He miffs the ball. Oh my goodness. Number 84 wide open. Couldn't get the ball out of his hand and throws it short. We're looking at 4th and long. They're setting back up for what looks to be a punt, which should surprise me. And he's going to punt it. He is. They're going to try to flip field position. It bounces. It's going to come. And it just sits down like a golf ball. LaCueva flips the field. A little frustrated. Back in that power formation. Double tight, split off. Offset eye. 21-4 in the backfield. Number 9 under center. You got the snap. It's an inside fullback. And man, the kid can't be stopped. Holy cow. You got 5 Bears on top of him and he doesn't go down. 21 with a big tough run inside.
What are they going to do here? It looks like 4 is setting up for a nice play here. We got 2nd and 7. It is 4. He's going to, and from the backside. Holy smokes. Number 39 with the cleanup from the backside tackle spot. Just gobbling up the Vikings and really sinking the ship on this Viking team on that play. They got their power formation with the split right. They're going with the offset eye. They're down and long. They snap it off. It's an outside handoff number 4. He's got a block inside. He follows the block through, but too many Bears on the cleanup. And holy cow, number 22 leading the charge. Brings them down. Good sportsmanship by the Bears, helping up number 4. Big 39, big 13, giving him a hand. Any muff here is going to cost them big. You got to think the Wave is going to line up and try to block this thing. And they are. They've loaded the box. 4th down and long. It's a good snap. The punt's off, and it's a good punt. He's going to let it hit. And it's going to be about a... I don't know on that one. What are they going to call here? It's the Quaver ball. Oh, no. The white top comes in late. It's called by the field judge as a Quaver recovery. Whitecap from behind the play comes in, calls him up, and a Valley Viking turnover. A single back in the backfield. And it's a sweep to the outside, off tackle, good cut. Oh man, they're gonna get the holding call on the inside on that. To be in Victor Valley, offset eye, heavy right, and it's a pitch sweep. Oh no, great block! Oh, they're gonna call that a back. 58 with a fantastic block. They're gonna call him for block in the back. That was close. Setting up on a 1st and forever on their 4-yard line. Running that offset eye. This is what they do. It's a pitch sweep. It's a fumble. They're going to get him in the end zone, and that's a safety on the Cueva. Number 13 scooping in for the tackle. 26 right on his heels. And holy smokes. The momentum has shifted. And they're ready to go. They're kicking it off. Number 4, onside left. It's bouncing. It's caught. And it's caught by one of their athletes in space. He's going to get around. Number 4, number 11, clean it up. And that was big. They needed to get that on the ground, and they did that. They're lining up in a double tight, double wing, single back. They haven't run this much today. They're going with the wing sweep left, and it's a middle kind of dive play. And they end up with getting about 5 yards. 4 and 30 on the outside. They're double wing, single back. They like the jet sweep off of this thing. Setting it up. 2nd and 5. They come back the other way on the wing counter. Oh, and again, number 30 all over the place today. Another big tackle. Head in the game. Man, you cannot get around that kid today. All right, we're setting it up. Double wing, under center, single back, 22 under center. He's going to hand it off. It's another middle run. And it's not pretty, but it gets yards. And so you're looking at about a 4th. Oh, they're going to give him the 1st down. So he ends up getting about 5 on that play. What are we going to do here? It's again, trips right. They get the heavy formation. Number 2 doesn't get out of the grasp of 24. Big stop on that by 24, preventing the big play. Still picks up 5. On the heels a bit. Looks like they're setting for a blitz. It's going to go outside. Number 3 again. And he gets out of a tackle, but he doesn't get out of the grasp of 4 other Valley Vikings. And just a really nice job there by number 24 coming in from the outside. All right, so we got a double wing, single backfield, 22 in the center. They like running that wedge off of this. They're going to go ahead and run the wedge again. Oh, it's snuffed out. And Valley with a great play by number 90. Just grabbing the ball carrier and pulling him to the ground. Number 90 with a big tackle. We've got trips. We've got twins on either side. They like the jet sweep out of this thing. Single back, rear formation. It's a jet sweep. He's coming around. It's a reverse the other way. And they pulled this for 15 in the 1st half. He stops it. He stops it. They stay home. Number 424 in on the play. Number 4 with the big 3rd quarter, about 6 seconds left. You know what they're going to do here. They're going to run the football inside. That's what they've been doing all day. Inside half to 21. He gets loose, rumbling, stumbling, and pushing forward for 5 yards. Big 21. You can't stop it today. Big center 78 on the right guard. 58. What are you going to do on that huge offensive line? Offset eye. Inside the 21. Just moves the pile. Ends up getting a tough 3 yards. 3rd down and about 4. So Valley, again, lining up in that
double tight, offset eye. This is where they like to do their business. And inside run, number 21 again. It's going to be short. 4th down, he picks up about 2. He's going to be a couple short. 4th down and short, deep inside their territory. It looks like they're lining up for the punt. Number 3 back to return. And you got to think number 3 is going to try to field this thing today and not let it hit the ground. And it's an offside punt here. It's going to bounce a little bit. And it's a very short punt. Probably would have been better to go ahead and go for it there. Trips on the left, single ISO on the right, veer formation, 22 in the backfield. It's a bad snap! He loses 8 on that. And oh man, what a bad place to have a bad snap. That's the second time that's happened to La Cueva. They've got twins either side. They like the jet sweep out of this. Under center, here it comes. Jet sweep, he's going to get around the outside. He cut inside, 1 missed tackle. Oh, but you're not missing there. Oh, and it looked like 52 with the scrape. Sorry, number 24 with the scrape. Comes across, trips the ball out, but a little too late. Early 4th quarter, La Cueva on the march, 3rd down and 10. They're using that twins either side. They like that jet sweep out of this or the reverse. They're going to go and head up the outside. It's a sweep again. There he is. Oh! And that thing is swallowed up whole. Talk about a bear burger. Valley just enjoyed one with a case of mustard on it. Holy smoke. But the Bears are not going away. 4th down and 10. What has Coach Justin got dialed up for this team? Looks like the trips left formation. ISO on the right coming in the jet sweep motion. They're going to go and sweep it. And he's going to go 13 on the move. And he's loose. And oh, he might have he has the 1st down. A 15-yard pickup on 4th down, and Valley picks the wrong spot on the field to let up on that outside defense. We're lining up again in that twins look with that. They love the jet sweep, veer formation, 22 in gun, 11 in the backfield. They got the jet sweep motion. It's coming around. Oh! Up. Valley, holy smokes, sniffs that out. 24 has come up big on this drive twice. Once preventing a huge sweep play to go, and now creasing through on a blitz and taking down that jet sweep look. I wonder, does La Cueva go back to that wedge play and try to drive something in the middle of that huge defensive line of Valley, or do they just play it safe and stay on the outside? I can tell you right now, you don't want to go 30's way. That kid has swallowed up everything coming at him today. We got that twins either side again. They like this. Shotgun, single back, number 2. We're going to go. And he's going to pass it. And again, he's off of his passing game. They've got that twin look with that jet. Trips right. ISO left 84. They like that. They're going to go and sweep. Oh, no. Middle game is not there today. Valley has absolutely locked that thing down. You're not going to run in the middle today on big 78 and big 40 and big 90. It just isn't going to happen. Not today. 4th down, goal to goal, shotgun twin. It's a jet sweep motion. He's going to throw it, and he's open, and he caught it. He caught it on the hit, and that is a score. La Cueva on the 4th down pass catches Valley. And they go up 8-6 early 4th quarter. Not sure that's the spot you want to be in against the defending Super Bowl champions. Coach Justin with a great dial-up on the play. And the snap's off. It's a good snap. And the ball is off to the right. It's a missed extra point, but it gives them the lead with that safety. If you remember earlier in the 3rd quarter, they end up with a bad snap. Ford recovers it, but gets tackled in the end zone for that safety. And it just sets it up now where La Cueva, kind of familiar territory, back in the lead, 4th quarter, Super Bowl champs, they understand what's at stake. And with 5 minutes, 25 seconds left, Valley has got to get back to what they do. And that is running the football effectively, no mistakes. Now here's the spot on the field where you absolutely cannot have penalties. You got to be clean and crisp in what you do. You can set this up for a drive, or La Cueva can shut you down right here and end the game. And 39 in the middle, giving Valley some fits. They're going with that double tight offset eye. You know what's coming, fullback or tailback run, off tackle or in the middle. And this is exactly what I said could not happen. Mental mistakes by Valley. Again, an untimely illegal procedure penalty, sets them up for 1st and 15. La Cueva lining up, ears pinned back, they're ready to rock and roll. They're going to run it off tackle, and they're there. He cuts back, and there's just nothing there. The Bear defense swarming all over the Valley Viking and just cannot find any room to run. Number 4 swallowed up by 4 La Cueva Bears. Heavy set eye, double tight, split right. Your left. We're coming on. Here we go. Snap off. He's looking to pass. Oh! He throws it. Number 30 was wide open. Couldn't get it out there to him. And the free safety drifting over number 3 almost comes down with the interception. The Cueva Bear defense just too good. So they line up in the double tight ISO route. Number 5 ISO'd on the right, your left. And offset eye. What do they got in the playbook? They're going to run it. They're going to reverse it. Back to number 5. He got the outside. Oh, no. 8 Bears sitting at home with the bear trap. They might have him in the end zone for a safety again. No, just short. He's on the 1 yard line. 4th and forever on their 1 yard line. Down 8-6 with 3 minutes left in the game. Man, oh man, not the place you want to be. He's going to punt it, and it's muffed. And La Cueva's going to recover the muffed punt for a safety. Can it get any worse for the Valley Vikings in the 4th quarter? When everything was going their way in the 3rd quarter, it has been an absolute switch of momentum in the 4th quarter with La Cueva exerting their will, getting into the lead with a beautiful 4th down pass play on their 5 yard line. They go up 8-6 with 5 minutes left and just absolutely bury the Viking offense deep in their own territory. And there's not much else you can say. A safety now makes the game 10-6, still doable for Valley. They're going to have to kick the ball away here. It's going to probably be an onside. And La Cueva's setting up for the onside right. Valley kicking to your right, their left. And it's going to be an onside. Here it goes. It's a kick. And it's tough to say. Valley, you want to talk about a miracle play? You got one. Valley, you're back in the game. We're going to run the football. And here we go. It's up the middle. And oh, no. The Bears have snuffed that out. They're prepared for that. And it's just going to be tough for them right now. Oh, we got a flag. And what do we got on this thing? It looks like they might have had a sideline warning that now turns into a penalty. And if that's the case, unsportsmanlike conduct on the Valley sideline costs them 10. And what can you say about the Valley Vikings shooting themselves in the foot time and time again? That Bear defense with their ears pinned back, you're not going to get outside on them, and it's going to be tough hauls on the inside. They've figured out that inside run game. Clock is ticking away. We've got about 2:50 left in the 4th quarter. Valley down 10-6. They're not out of it, but they got to stop making mental mistakes if they want to get back in. So here we go. We're lining it up. 2nd down and long. They're going to run up the gut, and that's kind of what they've been doing all day. He picks up about 6. Setting up 3rd down. Big 21 with the run again. Coach has got something in his trickery here. What do they got going? They're going to go ahead and bring it back. They're going to pitch it, hand it back to number 9, who is going to throw it, but he's swallowed up by 8 Bears. They were not fooled at all. That was going to be a pitch sweep reverse halfback pass with number 9, and they sniffed it out. They saw number 9 split out there. Coach called it, shifted the linebacker that direction, and there was just nowhere to go. 4th and forever, it is 2 down territory, so really, again, here you just need some of it, not all of it. Number 4 split out. They like that ISO out there, but they got double coverage on him out there, and they're going to throw it to him, and 3 Bears covering number 4. You want to talk about respect. They weren't going to let 4 catch that no matter what. It's evident today this is a well-oiled machine that is not going to go away. A punt, missed the block. It's going to be a beautiful sideline kick. It's going to sit down and squibble out at the 5 yard line. So yes, Valley gets the ball back, has a chance, They're going to sit back, let the backers sit back. 3 is in the back, deep safety, leaning over to his left. It's going to be a quick pass out. Number 4, they're trying to get him loose. Get out of bounds, kid, if you're going to keep it. He's out of bounds. So that'll keep the drive alive. Slot is 58. Haven't seen him catch the ball today. We'll see what they got. 2nd and 2. Quick pass, it's fumbled. Nope, it's dropped. Number 4 can't haul it in. Left, single split left, right. He's rolling, he's gonna throw it deep. It's picked. 3 on the interception. And folks, that's gonna do it.